Yes. All right. Thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. In this video, we are going to talk to you about some latest news concerning Black Stars players transfers. Yes, a lot of news coming in as I speak to you, and we are going to bring you all the very latest, all the authentic news. It is not the day one, the hey. But it's not like that. We are giving you the authentic news concerning the Black Stars players. Which clubs are they moving next? Do well to subscribe to the channel. In fact, we are going to talk about Mohammed Kudus to Chelsea. There is some fresh news and latest news concerning that one. We are going to give it to you on this particular channel in this video. We will also talk about Callum Hudson-Odoi. He's leaving Chelsea FC also. And then which club is he going next? We are going to bring you the very details about that. Also, Mohammed Salisu. Two top clubs in Europe fighting over or battling it out for Mohammed Salisu. Yes, top Southampton FC defender, top Black Stars defender, has been a hot cake for two top clubs in Europe. We are bringing you all the details in this video. Please do well to subscribe to the channel if this is your first time watching us here. Like this video, hit the notification bell and select all, so that anytime I drop a video, you will be the first person to have that particular video. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying. Now let's start from where are we even starting from? In fact, Ernest Nuamah news is here. Ernest Nuamah has some news here. We are going to give it to you. But let's start from Kudus, Mohammed Kudus. Yes, Mohammed Kudus is the fantastic Black Stars player, Ghanaian player, talented Ghanaian player. In fact, he's the informed Ghanaian player as I speak to you. Nobody. And when it comes to playing at the highest level, he's shown his quality in the Champions League, in the Eredivisie. He scored 18 goals in all competitions last season. He was the top dribbler in the Eredivisie last season. 91 successful dribbles in the Eredivisie. He was the first person in the Eredivisie to do that. In fact, the top dribbler. The second person was Xavi Simons of PSV. Yes, last season he was playing for PSV. This season he's left there. So Kudus Mohammed actually was better than Xavi Simons, 17 more dribbles than Xavi Simons. But Kudus Mohammed wasn't playing day in, day out. So he's a quality player, and his transfer to Chelsea FC has been trending for some time now, and we've been talking about that. So Kudus Mohammed to Chelsea FC indeed is a reality. Chelsea have expressed their interest and they want to buy the player. They've said that personal terms with the player wouldn't be an issue. So yesterday this news came so hard, and then we all made reports about that. And then it also came that afterwards that Kudus Mohammed has actually asked Ajax to allow him leave the club. He wants to leave Ajax FC to any of the club. The story doesn't really tell which club he wants to leave to, but it looks like it is for Chelsea. It looks like he wants to leave for Chelsea, because after the Chelsea news, you know that Arsenal FC news came earlier on before the Chelsea news, but after the Chelsea news, you are getting reports from Netherlands. It's not from Ghana here, from Netherlands, that the Telegraph is reporting that Kudus Mohammed has asked Ajax that they should allow him leave the club this season, this summer. He wants to leave the club. You know that the contract left, okay, for Kudus Mohammed is somewhere around 2 years, because his contract will be ending at 2025. So that is the news. He said that he wants to leave Ajax, and then also his coach has said that Kudus should stay at Ajax, because if he stays for one more season, the very top clubs in Europe like the Real Madrid, the Barcelonas, and the Man Cities will be coming for him after one season at Ajax. So what are you telling Kudus? Should he stay at Ajax for one more season, or should he move on and leave the club this particular summer window as we are speaking to you? Let me know your thoughts, comments, views in the comment section of this video. Now, Mohammed Salisu has also been talking, or his transfer has been making waves, and we are bringing you the details. Now, The thing is that two clubs are actually battling it out for Mohammed Kudus and Mohammed Salisu. The first club is Monaco, and Monaco's first two bids have been rejected by Southampton. They've actually tendered in the third bid to sign Mohammed Salisu from Southampton, the championship club. You know that Mohammed Salisu's contract with Southampton will be expiring next season, so he actually wants to leave. The club would like him to leave, because if they don't sell him now or in January, he's probably to leave free in June 2024. So that is the situation with Mohammed Salisu. He has to leave. Monaco wants him badly. They've tendered in two bids that was rejected. The third one has come in, and then also Fulham has submitted £50 million bid to Southampton to get their player Mohammed Salisu from the club. So you know that Fulham is in the English Premier League. Last season they did very, very well. They placed in the top half of the league. That is from the first to 10th. They were 9th or 10th. Yes, so Fulham did extremely well. They want Mohammed Salisu from Southampton FC also, and they have submitted £50 million bid to the club. So two clubs battling it out for Mohammed Salisu, the Black Stars defender. I don't know which of the clubs you think he should go. Should he move to Monaco? Should he move to Fulham? Or which club do you think he should move to? Or you think that he should stay at Southampton? For Southampton, I'm not sure it's an option, unless he wants to stay there and then go for free in 2024, but then that will obviously bring down your price tag, because if you are playing the championship, your price tag will come down. So that's that for Mohammed Salisu. Now let's move on to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi for Chelsea FC wants to leave Chelsea. Chelsea wants him to leave. He's not part of Chelsea's preseason they are having currently in the United States of America on Cajon. They left him in England to train on his own and then seal a transfer move. Now, both parties want to leave. Salisu, Hudson-Odoi wants to leave. Chelsea wants him to leave. So both parties want to leave. Cool. Now, which club is Callum Hudson-Odoi moving to? Now, Lazio seems to be leading the race, and Lazio are leading the race to sign him. Just that Lazio wants him on loan. Chelsea says that no, we don't want any loan again. Last season he went for loan at Bayer Leverkusen, but he came back. We want you to buy him out. We want you to buy him out of the contract. So just come and buy Hudson-Odoi, and then he will join your club. Now Lazio wants him. Chelsea says even if we are going to give him to you as a loan player, you have to add obligation to buy after the loan. So after the loan, you will buy him by force. And then Lazio says, oh, you have to relax for us. We cannot do that. Now, Fulham are also interested in signing Callum Hudson-Odoi from Chelsea. They've expressed their interest, but then because of issues with their coach, you know that their coach Marco Silva is trying to seal a move to Saudi Arabia. In fact, Saudi Arabia are trying to poach him, but then the news is that he doesn't want to go, so maybe he will still stay. Fulham are also interested in signing Callum Hudson-Odoi. So two clubs, but then where we stand right now, take it from me, Lazio are leading the race to sign Callum Hudson-Odoi from Chelsea FC. Just that there are issues with the loan transfer. All right, now let's move on to the next issue. Ernest Nuamah is a fantastic Black Stars player, Ghanaian player, fast rising Ghanaian player, just 19 years old. Yes, last season he won every award, every personal award there is to win in Denmark. The young player of the year, the player of the league, and all that. He did very well for himself. Now, there is a transfer news on him. Very, very latest is that Paris Saint-Germain in France are looking to sign this player. They've expressed their huge interest in signing Ernest Nuamah from Denmark, or from Nordsjælland FC in Denmark. So that is the news. Top talented player. But for me, I am of the view that Ernest Nuamah shouldn't move to Paris Saint-Germain. I don't know why he should move to Paris Saint-Germain. Look, Paris Saint-Germain is a club that they are trying to build some sort of consistency in there and peace. Right now, there's no peace in the club. Always, they are so demanding that for the past 5-6 years, there is no coach who has spent more than 2 seasons with Paris Saint-Germain. Coaches are changing day in, day out, season in, season out. You hear the point? So there has to be some stability with Paris Saint-Germain. They have to know where they are going before players like Ernest Nuamah will even think of joining them. Forget about the money. If you are just 19 years old, if you play well, if you go to a club like Ajax, you go to a club like Dortmund, a club like even Aston Villa or something like that, you get some Brighton and Hove Albion. In Spain, you go to somewhere like Sevilla and those clubs, you see Real Sociedad, you get more playing time. They give you the chance, no pressure there. You play well, you come to a certain status before you think about moving to top clubs like PSG. In fact, you can move to top clubs, but then PSG there's no stability there, and I don't think that Ernest Nuamah should think about moving to Paris Saint-Germain. But that is the news, that they really want the player and they would like to sign the player from Denmark as I speak to you now. A lot of news also coming in from Sadio Mane. You know that Sadio Mane is a top player in the African continent, and it looks like he's getting closer to Al Nassr also from Bayern Munich. So the Saudi Arabia recruits, they are trying to recruit Sadio Mane from Bayern. We all know that Sadio Mane is not happy at Bayern Munich. Last season we saw what happened with him and his fellow player Leroy Sané, and the issues that happened with him, injuries, trying to get back, so a lot of things haven't gone well for Sadio Mane at Bayern Munich. He hasn't had it like he wanted it, or he did with Liverpool. So it looks like he's open to the move to Saudi Arabia, and they are offering him 25 million euros every year to sign for him for them. So it means that indeed that is a good money that can entice the player to join Saudi Arabia over there. So that is the very latest news on an African player like Sadio Mane also. So yes, thank you very much for staying with me, joining me on this channel for yet another fantastic update we brought to you in this video. Do well to please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell and select all. Like this video, leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying. Bye bye.